watching PacWest Magazine from San Diego. The PacWest Basketball Championships are going on right now. Behind me is the women's game between the Academy of Art and Cal Baptist. On the men's side, Chaminade just won the title in exciting fashion. Let's go check out the highlights right now of the women's game. There was a festive atmosphere in Golden Gymnasium at Point Loma. The top two teams in the PacWest women's basketball race stepped on the court for one last showdown. The winner between number 1 seed Academy of Art and number 2 Cal Baptist would not only claim the conference title, but would advance into the postseason as the only team representing the PacWest in the NCAA Regionals. With so much on the line, the Urban Knights wasted little time getting the ball rolling, breaking out to a double-digit lead in the early minutes of the first half behind PacWest Player of the Year Krystal Forthan, who was nearly untouchable down low. Forthan would also get help from teammates Regina Camera, Zoe Sheng, and Elisa Griggs, making their second appearance in the tournament final, having been a part of the ArtU squad that took down HBU 1 year ago. But even down 21 at the half, Coach Jarrod Olson's Lancers refused to give up, fighting, clawing, and launching threes, doing whatever it took to get themselves back in the game. CB would get big nights from starter Ashley Jones, who put up 20 points and 8 boards in a never-say-die performance. Reserve Jasmine Saucer put up 20 of her own, an inspiring work off the bench. And Camille Diaz, whose 17 points paced the Lancers, keeping them in striking distance down the stretch. But ultimately, there was one unstoppable force that could not be tamed. Former McDonald's High School All-American Krystal Forthan, who's quite possibly the best player in Division II. The 6'4" sophomore was active in the low block all night, working her spin move time and again with a soft touch of the ball straight off her fingertips. Cal Baptist gave ArtU its best shot, but when the clock struck 0, it was Academy of Art winning its second tournament championship in back-to-back years, standing alone on top of the PacWest mountain once again. The victory was especially sweet for Forthan, the tournament MVP, who let every bit of her emotions run out. The joy of victory spelled out across her face. Forthan had said the night before, after the semifinal game against Dixie State, that she would have problems sleeping, having never won a championship at any level. She carried that excitement into the championship game, putting up an incredible 28 points and 14 rebounds, and was joined on the all-tournament team by fellow sophomore Camera, who's already won 2 conference championships in as many years. With scissors in hand, it was time for Coach LaNay Larson's team to cut the nets. They are tournament champs once more in 2014.
Yeah, I mean, this was obviously a goal that we had set at the beginning of the season. We wanted to win the regular season championship, which we did, and then come back and win another tournament championship. And I thought that was the best first half of basketball that we've played all season, and definitely set the tone for the entire game. We came out aggressive, we came out disciplined, all the things that we talked about doing as far as defensive schemes, I thought we executed well, and then offensively, we attacked, we were aggressive, and played to our strengths. Yeah, I mean, I think getting a taste of what it was like last year was important, and we had a lot of returners that were freshmen actually, and got that experience, and that transferred over to us, being actually the more veteran team, I think, in this game, and coming out and attacking and knowing what we needed to do to get that win.
I mean, it was, like Coach L said, it was nice coming in knowing what the atmosphere was like, and I just knew right away, we needed to put this game away from the get-go, so I was like, no one's gonna stop me tonight. no one's gonna stop us tonight. We're gonna take it to them. So that was the goal, and I think we executed very well overall as a team the whole game. So but we always have to remind ourselves, like, keep the energy levels up, keep them up, like, play together. But tonight it was like we played 2 solid halves, which is very rare for our team, and I think we did a very good job keeping energy up the whole game and just playing together and playing strong the entire 40 minutes.
Krystal, could you explain your emotion at the end of the game when you were named the most outstanding player? You seem to be kind of overcome by emotion.
I mean, it's my first ring for anything, so like just all emotions came out. I talked to Reg, last night saying when we win, I'm gonna cry. Like I've already called it, and then we won, so all emotions just hit me at one time. I just try to get most boards, try to top everybody on the floor because rebounds wins games. So just being out there just to get every rebound that I possibly can without fouling, I can just do it. Let's try.
For our program, it's huge. When I came to Academy of Art, that was obviously a goal. I wasn't sure we could do it in year 2 and 3, but I knew that it was a definite possibility. I wouldn't have taken the job if I didn't think we could build a championship team. And so I was confident, in my abilities, my staff abilities, and the support of the administration that we would be able to do this. And we followed through. We've got bigger and better goals ahead of us, and to win the conference championship gives us a chance to attain those. And so I'm very proud of this team. I'm very proud of this program, and I'm very proud of our department. And we're excited to represent them. Be able to reward them with the championship. And a chance to go moving forward.
You got a trophy last year. Now the trophy looks a little bit different. What do you think?
I love the trophy this year. Actually, watching the men's game, I'm like, I have to have that trophy. So. It was definitely a motivating factor.
I was really proud that we were able to get there. We had a really rough start of the season, and it really showed a lot of character, of the girls on our team. They were able to fight through a rough start. We were able to finish the year, pretty well, and I was really happy that we were able to go as far as we did. I just thought that they were, you could just tell that they'd been in that game last year. I think they had 4 starters today that played in the championship game last year, and they were just a little bit more prepared for that. And I think that our girls will learn from that and hopefully give another chance at that somewhere down the line. But and that kind of stuff happens, and sometimes you just need to learn from those mistakes and learn from those experiences. And I think we'll get there. You?
Yeah, I think it was my last game playing at Cal Baptist, so I was like, you have nothing left to lose, so just put it all out there.
And what was the atmosphere like? You had the CBU crazies were there, the cheerleaders were there, and just the atmosphere of the championship game.
See, this is gonna sound really crazy, but I really can't hear anything when I'm playing. It's like actually silent.
That explains a lot.
I don't know whether I'm hard of hearing, but I just when I look, I'll see like my face, see this thing. I saw that, but I really can't hear. But they look really excited, and so that's cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of energy with young players, so it's easy to lose composure, but I'm glad our team was able to get it back and also provide with energy. So.
Was it a good experience making the tournament for championship game?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. It's a whole different ballgame.
There's a lot of growth opportunities here.
That's true. We'll miss the girls that aren't coming back, obviously, but obviously we hope that the girls that are returning will be able to learn from some of the experiences we had this year, and I think that we've got a lot of potential to do well, and we'll just have to spend the summer working really hard and trying to work on some things. But definitely really happy with the way the season turned out, and like I said earlier, just overcoming. We had a 7-game losing streak, and I just don't think there's many teams in the country that go through that kind of a losing streak and then still are able to kind of finish the season strong. And you would not have known that we had lost 7 games in a row if you just dropped in the season in the middle of February. And I think that shows a lot of growth on our team, and hopefully we can continue that.